Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Wahab Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone that teach and rule well in the scriptures, and shout salutations to Yakim across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity with charity. And basically, we're living in the times where Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, is going to set up his kingdom on the earth, man. All right, we're living in the times where the last standing wicked rulers that are described in the book of Daniel. All right, we're at the end. All right, and that last empire is the American Empire, man. All right, which is described as being partly strong and partly weak. All right, so I'm gonna read a little bit about that empire, and then I'm gonna get the scriptures to prove to you that the coming empire is gonna be Yahweh Shai's, and it shall stand forever, man. Okay. So this is Daniel chapter 2 verse 43. It says, "And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay." Verse 44. "And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven, Yahweh, set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever." Okay, so the kingdoms it's talking about is from the Babylonian all the way down to the Greeks, the Romans, all the way down into the days we're living in, which is the days of the last kingdom that we read about, which is the kingdom that's miry clay and half iron. All right, that's America, man. All right, because it's hard and uses the same and follows the same ordinances as the Roman Empire, which is described as the iron in Daniel, in the book of Daniel. But it's also mixed with clay because it's partly weak. All right, because America is partly strong and partly weak. All right, and now we're getting to the weaker days. All right, where it's starting to sod away, man. This place is starting to just melt down to nothing. All right, it's at its clay stage, man. Okay. All right, because this country, America, is getting weaker and weaker by the year, man, by the day. Okay. So this just signifies that Yahweh Shai is coming in his prophecy that he's gonna come to the earth and take the dominion, man. That's why it says in the scriptures that the saints shall take the kingdom. All right, that's gonna be spearheaded by Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Daniel 2 and 44 says, "In the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever." All right, so the kingdom that's coming up is going to be ruled by the 144,000 as well as the rest of the 1/3, man, of Israel only, man. Okay, that's why it says it shall not be left to other people. All right, and Yahweh Shai is going to be the king of the dominion, man. All right, this is that promise that Abraham was promised, that Isaac was promised, that Jacob was promised, all the way down into the 12 tribes, who we are today, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, so we were promised the kingdom, and the king, Yahweh Shai, is going to enter into this place and take the kingdom, man, and destroy America and set up our kingdom, all right, in pure righteousness, man. Okay. Verse 45, "For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands," all right, because Yahweh Shai is that stone cut out of the mountains, man. He's that force that's gonna come out of nowhere and just take the dominion over, man. He's not a part of that statue spoken of in Daniel, the 7th chapter, of all those kingdoms, man. Because Yahweh Shai is bringing the most righteous and correct kingdom, all in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All in the spirit of his father, man. That's what this kingdom is going to consist of. Righteous rulership, man. It says, "For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great power hath made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure." So this is the interpretation and the vision, all right, of future prophecy, speaking on Yahweh Shai's kingdom, man. Speaking on the rulership of the earth and universe by the Israelites, man, spearheaded by Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and King David. Okay. And this was a vision that Daniel got that he had to tell to. This is a vision that actually that Nebuchadnezzar got, and Daniel had to break down the vision for him. And this is how the Lord. This is the Spirit. The Spirit gave Daniel the Lord gave the Spirit to Daniel to tell us these great things coming in these last days, the days that we're living in, man. Which is the rulership, the beginning of the rulership of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the biblical Israelites, man. Okay. So this is Micah, the 4th chapter, and the first verse it says, "But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of Yahweh shall be established in the top of the mountain." So this is gonna be the top government on the planet, man. All these other countries fighting for the dominion, China, Russia, America, all right, via all these trade wars and proxy armies and proxy wars. All right, it's going to all come to nothing because Yahweh Shai is going to enter into this place soon, and he's going to take the dominion from everybody, man. And there's going to be the top mountain is going to be established, as it says here in the first verse, man. The top mountain meaning government. It's going to be established above all the other mountains, which are all the other governments, man. All right, so you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Lord is coming to set us up in rulership. All right. So when we go out to the highways and byways, it's not just us telling you who you are. We're telling you this is coming as well, man. The rulership, full dominion over the planet, full dominion and full righteous management, so that things don't get the way they are now, man. Because this world is being ruled by pure wickedness, man. Therefore, the Lord is getting the Most High Yahweh is sending His Son to set up a righteous mountain on this planet, man, which is a righteous government. All right, and this government's not gonna be broken, man. This is gonna last forever. Okay. It says, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it. Verse 2, and many nations shall come and say, Come, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways. So the other nations are gonna have to serve tributation to us. All right, and they're going to have to come and learn our ways, man, because our ways are going to govern the whole planet, man, which is clearly needed and is evidently necessary, man. Okay, so the rulership that's coming is going to be only for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans under these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. All right, it says, into the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. So everything's going to be dictated by the elect and the 1/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, everything's going to be dictated by us. We are going to be the new rulers and the new management upon the earth, man. The highest mountain above all the other mountains and hills. Which that word mountain means government. Okay. Verse 3, it says, and he shall judge among many people and rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, because there's nothing but war on the planet now, man. The nations have they're in the time of using swords, which is the time of war. All right, so these nations are they're getting ready to play out World War III as described in the scriptures. And after that, the Lord's going to come and he's going to have them beat those swords and all that war, all those war machines and weapons into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Okay, so the Lord's going to eliminate all that violence and all those weapons. And they're going to start their servitude towards Yahweh Shai, man. All right, it's going to be enforced by Yahweh Shai as well, man. Because these nations are not just going to bend down and worship us and serve tribute. They're going to have to see the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, through these chariots, all right, through the plagues, all right, through his men. All right, they're going to have to see the power. This is when the Lord's going to show his power through his son and through his men, man. All in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. And that's what's coming. That's what we hope to be a part of, man. That's what we hope to accomplish. All right. Individually, we hope to make it. We hope to be a part of this, man. It says, nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. But they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree, and none shall make them afraid, for the mouth of the Lord of hosts hath spoken it. So the Lord is going to put us down safely into Israel, and we're going to rule forever, man, and no nation is going to be able to affect us anymore. They're going to either listen or they're going to be thoroughly punished, man, by force or by destruction, or however we please for the wicked to be punished, man. Okay? So this is the rulership that's coming. This is beautiful, man. This is the gospel, man. We're going to get the kingdom, man. Verse 5, for all people will walk every one in the name of his power, and we will walk in the name of Yahweh our power forever and ever. In that day, saith Yahweh, will I assemble her that halteth, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted. So the Lord is going to gather us, man. That's what's happening. He's waking our people up, all right, by way of a great millstone from the apostles and elders on down. Okay. They have been pushing his word, man. All right, the truth of the Bible, the good news, the water that we've been needing because we've been dry. We haven't known who we were. We've always wondered why we're at the bottom, but this is the good news telling us that we're about to be on the top. All right, we're about to be the cream of the crop, man. We're about to be the best and most righteous ruling government on the planet forever, man. All right. Verse 7, and I will make her that halted a remnant, and her that was cast far off a strong nation. All right, so the remnant in the 1/3, in the 144,000 of our people, we're going to be that remnant, man. Okay, and it says the Lord's going to make us a strong nation. All right, he's gonna start our nation over with the 1/3 and the 144,000. All right, the 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die, but they will come back in the kingdom via reincarnation. All right, but that's for another lesson. All right. Through the elect, okay? So they're going to get the kingdom as well, just on the other side, man. That's why it says that all Israel should be saved, okay? It says, and the Lord, Yahweh, shall reign over them in Mount Zion from henceforth, even forever. So this is going to be a forever thing, never-ending kingdom, man. This is the promise that Abraham was given, man. The blessing that Isaac was given, man. The blessing that Jacob was given, man. This is that kingdom that's coming to us, man. All right. And thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come. Unto what's coming to us? The kingdom, man. Forever. It says, even the first dominion, the kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. So our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're going to get the kingdom of heaven. All right, and you're going to rule, and it's going to be ruled in righteousness forever by Yahweh Shai and King David and the apostles, man. This is going to be our kingdom, man. And it's never going to end, man. We're going to have the to be able to, we're going to get to explore the universe, go to different planets. Like in the scripture said, it was said that the Lord's Father has many houses. All right, roughly paraphrasing, all these other planets are habitable, man. Just the so-called white man is not able to get to him because it's not for him, man. Okay, so I'm going to get this and I'm going to close it out here. I don't want to make it too long. This is Psalm 72:1. It says, give the king thy judgments, O power, and thy righteousness unto the king's son. He shall judge thy people with righteousness and thy poor with judgment. All right, so the Lord's coming to clean up, man. This is what we've been needing, man. This kingdom is perfect for us. This is our rest being talked about, man. It says the mountains shall bring peace to the people, and the little hills by righteousness. All right, talking about these governments and the establishment of new management, righteous management, man. It says he shall judge the poor of the people. All right, he shall save the children of the needy and shall break in pieces the oppressor. All right, this is why the so-called white man is falling, man. And he's going to be completely destroyed pretty soon, man. And all the other nations are going to be put into submission by force, all right, by way of Yahweh Shai, man, and the angels. All right, this is all this is the real and true gospel of the Bible, man. It says they shall fear thee as long as the sun and moon endure throughout all generations. All right, so these other nations are about to serve tribute to us. They're going to fear us throughout all generations, man. It says he shall come down like rain upon the mown grass, as showers that water the earth. In his days shall the righteous flourish, and abundance of peace, so long as the moon endureth. So this is gonna be beautiful, man. This is what we're working hard to be a part of, man. This kingdom, this everlasting kingdom, man. This is our rest that's being spoken of. Okay. Then it says, he shall have dominion also from sea to sea and from the river unto the ends of the earth. So we're going to have dominion over everything, man. You heathens, you Arabs, you weren't given the promise, okay? You're not the chosen seed. All right, you've lived in your blessing, man. You so-called white people, you didn't receive a promise. You actually are going to receive no mercy. All right, you other heathens, you all are going to serve 1,000 years of slavery. All right, you're going to be under us, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Whether you like it or not, that's what's happening in the earth. That's why the chaos, the Lord is orchestrating a checkmate move, all right, by putting his people in power, man. It says, in his days, all right, shall the righteous flourish in the abundance of peace so long as the moon endureth. He shall have dominion also from sea to sea, all right, from the river unto the ends of the earth. They that dwell in the wilderness shall bow before him, and his enemies shall lick the dust. All right. So all you enemies to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man, you're gonna lick the dust, man. And you're gonna serve us. It's prophesied, man. We're gonna have the last kingdom on the earth, and it's gonna reign forever, as long as the sun and the moon endureth, man. All right, which is forever, man. All right. It says, they that dwell in, it's like 10, verse 10, it says, the kings of Tarshish and the isles shall bring presents. The kings of Sheba and Seba shall offer gifts. Yet all kings shall fall down before him. All nations shall serve him. All nations are going to serve Yahweh Shai, man. All the nations are going to serve and be tribute to our kingdom, man, forever. For he shall deliver the needy when he crieth, the poor also, and him that hath no helper. He shall spare the poor and needy, and shall save the souls of the needy. He shall redeem their soul from deceit and violence, and precious shall their blood be in his sight. All right. And he shall live, and to him shall be given of the gold of Sheba. Prayer also shall be made for him continually, and daily shall he be praised. There shall be a handful of corn in the earth upon the top of the mountains. The fruit thereof shall shake like Lebanon, and they of the city shall flourish like grass of the earth. All right, so this kingdom is going to be beautiful, man. All right, our Lord, all right, and our people, the 1/3 and the elect are going to have everything, man, in plenteousness. All right, no more starving, no more crying, no more being the bottom of the barrel. We're going to have everything that the Lord had promised us, man. Now, our duty is just to be patient and wait for it, man. All right. It says, verse 17, his name shall endure forever. His name shall be continued as long as the sun, and men shall be blessed in him. All nations shall call him blessed. Blessed be the Lord power, the power of Israel, who only doeth wondrous things. And this is going to be a wondrous thing, man. Something we didn't expect, man. Something that all this suffering is going to be worth for in the end game, man. Verse 19, and blessed be his glorious name forever, and let the whole earth be filled with his glory. Amen and amen. The prayers of David, the son of Jesse, are ended. So this is the time coming, man. It's going to be a glorious kingdom, all right, that we're going to be set into, man. The glorious rulership, a rulership of righteousness, a rulership where the earth can prosper, okay, where the people's minds are not diluted and poisoned with madness, man, okay. An earth where the so-called white man is in the pits, man, where he belongs, man, where the wicked is put away. This is that kingdom, man. This is that kingdom that we hope to be a part of, man. Yahweh Ratzazah. So with that, man, I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahar Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures. And salutations to Joachim, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Shalom.